Hello students, now we continue with the Aufbau principle. What is this actually? It tells us about how to build up electrons. Clear? So students, as you know that here is atomic structure. In the center of it, nucleus is present. Shells are present like this, K, L, M. And in a first shell, 2 electrons are present. And in another one shell, you know that 8 electrons are present. As M is having also 8 electrons, right? Up to 10th grade, you study about octet and duplet rule. Duplet means 2 and octet means 8. You have to complete in the shells. These shells are known as orbits. They are represented as a KLM. Now, in between them, subshells are present. That is called orbitals. This is the structure of orbital. And one orbital is having a capacity of holding 2 electrons in a opposite spin. You can write like this, either you can write like this. Clear? So, there is a term penetration effect. Before this, I want to tell you that penetration effect means the force of attraction of the subshells towards nucleus. As you know that 2 electrons are there, and S is having a capacity of 2 electrons only. So first subshell is having S orbital, right? Second are having 8 electrons. Out of this, 2 are of S and 6 are of P. So 6 plus 2, 8 electrons are there, right? So 2 are of S and second is P, which is carrying 6 electrons. So S is having more penetration effect rather than P. As well, it is with here S, P, D. D is having less. And F, it is having least penetration effect. Clear? So S is having more penetration effect rather than P, D, F. So we arrange the Aufbau principle according to that. S, P, D, F. 1 to 7 we draw the series. From here we will not write from 1, we will start from 2, but we will lead to the 7. Correct? In the third case, we less one number and here also one less number than 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. In the case of F, again we reduce one digit here and 6D, we remove here 6. So here is the arrangement. Some of you are facing the problem while drawing this. So you will start while cutting, then you leave the space, then cut. Is it Joner formula 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3. If you cut last 3, it means your diagram is correct. Right? I mean to say, आते टाइम आप इसको काटोगे और जाते टाइम आप खाली जाओगे, then you cut again and you will go back blankly, then 3, then see 3, then you cut 4 again and you cut again 3 last. Correct? Suppose your S is having 2 electrons, P is having 6 electrons. It means how many subshells are there? Orbitals are there 1, 2, 3. And you will fill electrons like this. Then you couple it. Up to 10th grade you study about the octet and duplet rule. Now in plus 1 class you will study about the half filled or fully filled. Fully filled subshells, or you can say that orbitals. Clear? Don't fill like this, students. There is no rule. Clear? In further video you will study about the Pauli exclusion principle and Hund's rule. In a D you have 10 electrons. It means P2, S2, P6, D10, F14. It means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? Each are carrying 2. So here is 14 means you have to draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is the arrangement. Suppose chlorine is having atomic number 17. According to the 10th grade you will do like this. 10, 17 electronegatives is there. It will take 1 electron from somebody else. So it become negative. Its valency is negative. But now in grade 11 you will use this Aufbau principle and you will write like this. See, 1s, afterward 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p. Don't write that 3s, then again 4s. go blankly and then come 3p, then 4s. Now we will see, we will reach to which term. So maximum potential of S is 2, then 6, then 2, and in last it will carry 5. Student, why it will carry 5? Because according to the atomic number it is 17. Now it's ground state. You will take last shell S and P. So S is having 2 electrons, P is having 3p5, so you will fill like this, and then you will couple. Here is a one lack of electron, so you will shift this electron here in excited state. Here is the excited state in which one electron is there, and here 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here is 3p6 and 3s1, which is the stable state of chlorine. So this is the way that how we calculate the electronic configuration. Clear?